Times Square, New York, man.
Fucking hate that shit.
Tell me why, man. Kill about 5 minutes for me, buddy. Go ahead.
Tell you why. One, because basically all the wrestlers besides the main stars like Austin, Rock, Taker, and others, probably just others, dwindling. Maybe Kurt Angle. Maybe.
Tajiri might turn up.
No,
Sushi.
see, that's when we get... No, I'm not even talking about people turning up. Those are the guys that got the money from the Attitude Era, and rightfully so. They were the big guys. They were the main events, rightfully so. And Triple H. But, at the end of the day, yes, wasted all that money on that in the XFL, and everybody else just got fucked over. All that money they made in 98 and 99, they just fucked it all up. And now we get that, and all they do is want to showcase that like it's something incredible. Nobody in their right mind, not even a casual fan in their right mind, is going to take their ass to busy Times Square, especially in this fucking climate these days. They're not going to take their ass outside.
Plus, it's December, man. Could you imagine all the Christmas? Jeez, I'm already tired from this fucking SmackDown. These Christmas shoppers, man.
Not even.
It's be busy as that.
Not even fucking that. It's just and
all the foreign. What do they call it? Tourists and everything, man. That place would be the worst.
I don't think foreign tourists are allowed in Times Square at the moment, but at the end
why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Still?
Yes, still. Of course, still.
Man, it's
2
been
months.
like, 3 months?
That's not 2 months.
It's been 3 months.
It's been 2 months.
3?
Oh,
jeez.
what the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, it was 3. It's September.
Come on, man.
So, yeah.
You should know.
No, I don't fucking... Yo, the days are going
Mark
by
would
weird
know.
ever since this happened. Yeah, Mark would know. But at the end of the day...
Did you hear what
Times Square.
He said to me the other week, right? It was
What
a
he said?
hologram. A hologram.
No. I don't want to... No. He didn't say that. I don't want to put that on
2030?
I don't want to...
2012?
No.
I
don't know. I don't want to say that he said that because I've heard others say that. He didn't say that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Call him right now. Call him up.
I can't call him. He's on fucking vacation. That's why he's not here.
He's a joke. This is the reason I only get paid from the show. These two lackeys don't get anything.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm the one that edits this bitch. I have the control.
Edits? Man.
Edits, records, controls the money.
Right now. I can get my phone right now, man.
Nigga, I'm big balling. Fuck out of here.
You call 1969, and you will get straight to our voicemail and voice line, and you can listen to our show every Monday night, Tuesday morning. You know what I mean?
Yep, there you go.
It's a bit like that other guy. What is it? Anthony something. I don't know his name. He's a big producer or something like that. He does a hotline.
Yeah, we do our hotline. Our hotline has lasted longer, so cheers on that one.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this SmackDown was what it was. It's just right after a pay-per-view.
Starts with a flashback.
Ric
Flair. No one cares.
I mean,
Jericho.
okay, we've had Flair for a while, ever since the Alliance.
This storyline sucks.
Ever since the Alliance angle was done, ever since that was done, we've had Ric Flair and the whole consortium and stocks and whatever the fuck. He's just been wooing his ass around the ring.
What's the current WWF stock there? Do you know?
No, I don't know what it is currently. I mean, stock went down. Stock went down for like a month, but it's kind of like trying to rejuvenate right now at the moment. It's kind of just on it's not necessarily normal, but it's kind of just all over the place. But I don't know about WWE right now. I think the stock is doing fine for them.
Can we just skip past the Ric Flair crowd, please?
Well, Ric Flair wooing all around. I mean, there wasn't really much Ric Flair things
tonight
besides like
does is woo. He's a fucking AIDS.
Well, can we just say, before we even go into anything else, the first thing I want to say is that Lance Storm goes, we'll talk about Hurricane in a minute, but Lance Storm comes in, he's like, did you sign Hurricane? And this nigga Ric Flair says, there is a shortage of WWE or WWF superstars. Not superstars, superheroes.
Get the F out, man. What are you saying? Superstars?
No, heroes.
WWF right now?
Superheroes. I'm like, what?
Superheroes. God damn.
He said superheroes. I'm like, nigga, really? You sound childish. I don't think Ric Flair would ever say there's a shortage of superheroes.
It's called alcohol syndrome. When you're an alcoholic.
I feel bad for this nigga's liver. Like, he's probably crying right now. Nigga's livers are probably just like, all right, bro, you need to stop.
Angle's theme song, you like it?
No.
Anyway, we keep it moving. Edge, Rikishi defeat Kurt Angle and William Regal in about 2 minutes, and it was pointless.
Yeah, it was pointless, but I mean, I don't think I've seen Edge besides like that ladder match he had with Christian.
Rikishi, man, that ass is disgusting.
Yeah, that ass is disgusting. But besides
the ripples on it, you know what I mean? You look like you get Tony Hawk on that, man, doing little flips and shit.
Well, by the way, this is the first time, I think, not the first time Rikishi's had a match since he's returned, but that SmackDown before Vengeance, he returned, and he turned in as a big-ass babyface, and the only reason, or the only way we can turn his ass into a babyface after him running over Austin, because he did it for The Rock, is he has to...
I did it for the ratings.
He has to get his ass, or he has to have his ass basically sit there while Vince's faces get shoved in his ass. So I'm like, alright, whatever. The babyface Rikishi now. I'm like, okay.
William Regal was busted open tonight. You see him dripping jam?
Yeah, he was dripping some jam out of his mouth. This was the first time I saw Edge since No Mercy, with his ladder match from Christian, to be more aggressive than anything. He hasn't been that aggressive in most of his matches besides after that, because that was like a blood feud, brother versus brother tag team type thing. But yeah, he's showing a little bit more aggression, which changes his character a little bit. He's not just cool guy, ha ha ha, jokes and laughter shit. He's actually showing some aggression as a single star, which is not bad. I think I like it. Kurt Angle, I love him. He needs to change his theme back, and that's it. That's it.
I don't think it's going to get changed back, man.
Yeah, it has to.
I just want to get a pin and put it right in your little balloon you got there, Pennywise. It ain't getting changed back. There is no way that WWF are going to revert. They never revert.
Yes, they do.
On theme songs?
Yeah.
Not so much. It depends if they're going from face to heel or heel to face or something like that.
But Kurt Angle has been... This is his heel. He's heel. They literally gave him another weird... They added drums to his theme. That's it. Like, you can take the drums
Yeah, but it completely disrupts the crowd, though.
Yeah, I guess. I guess at first they want to get rid of, like, the "you suck," but now it's just kind of... I mean, I'm sure they'll fucking just keep it, but whatever. I don't know why you would disrupt something that a crowd's interacting with, but it's whatever. I love his theme song when they just don't add random drums.
We move to backstage. Test wanting Lita. Do you want Lita?
Oh, I love Lita. As long as she stays away from the ring.
I totally disagree with that statement, but Lita's quite nice.
I think she's a lovely girl.
Right, explain this to me, right?
Yeah.
Hear this out. Lita turns down the advances of Test, right? Whatever. Yeah. Jeff jumps in to stop it, though. Isn't that a bit weird? Like, let's imagine, I don't know if you have a brother or not here, my dude, but let's say your brother, right? Let's say you have a girlfriend, right? And you split up from her.
Yeah.
Would you not find it weird that you don't talk to her, but your brother still does?
Yeah. This storyline is shit, but this storyline's shit. But
do you know what? How long are we from Christmas? About 2 weeks, right? For the Christmas episode, they'll be back together.
Yeah, they would.
If anyone takes
they would be back together. You're right.
They will be back together
2 weeks.
for Christmas.
They'll probably be back. They'll be back before Christmas. That's how. This is like a high school relationship.
Christmas miracle, man.
This is a high school relationship right here. Like, basically, these guys are like high school relationship type thing. It's weird. Don't worry.
Then we turn to Tori.
Yeah. Well, first, I just love that. I want to go back before we even go into Tori. I love how Tess just likes to just wants to take advantage. He's just.
Do you know?
He was just like, come on, really, not me, but Matt. I'm like, all right.
It's a bit like that Eminem song.
I guess, but like.
But it's not a minor.
All right, nigga. Okay.
You gotta think of the consequences.
No,
Who are you?
Fucking Tori. Let's go to fucking Tori. I don't want to think about that.
Jerry. We move on anyway. Next one.
No, there was this fucking. I love the shit. I was just watching it and I was like, this is just a random Confederate flag just flying when the entrance was going by for Tori and fucking.
You have a problem with the Confederate flag? I thought you fly one outside your window.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No. No, I do not.
That's cool, man. Kick your butt club. Vince McMahon. You guys excited?
Excited for what again? Yeah, Michael Cole is corny as shit. Just because we're on broadcast TV. Just because we're on broadcast TV, doesn't mean you can say ass, and I get that. They're not gonna let UPN's not gonna let them say ass. But get the fuck out of here. You say ass all the time on Raw because it's live, and all they're gonna do is beep that shit because 7-second delay, and you're not gonna have to worry about it. But since you're taped, since it's this taped show, they just like, oh, kiss your butt club. Oh my god, Jesus, Cole. Fuck.
You don't have me scratching my head tonight, right?
What?
Lance isn't hired. We already talked about the superhero bullshit. Lance isn't hired, right?
Yeah. Why
is he in wrestling gear?
I don't know.
Does this dude just walk around in wrestling gear? So when he's at Arby's,
he walks around. He walks around in his white tights, or his black tights, just walks around with that shit. Jesus Christ! He picks up his groceries with his fucking wrestling trunks on.
I'm sure Lance is just thinking to himself, "This is way better than WCW."
Everybody's probably thinking that in general, really. Booker T's living the fucking life right now. Honestly, he's doing everything he can fucking do. He's actually getting over, anyways. Even though he wasn't really that much over during the Alliance angle. But that's not necessarily his fault. They just wanted to shove The Rock in.
Well, that leads to plugs.
This is a very important message from all of us at the Mark Report.
Fuck that, nigga.
Thank you for listening, and back to the show.
Jeff Hardy with Lita tonight. Defeated Test by a DQ.
The Rock thing, right? Fucking Rock jumps in. Rock only jumped in because what happened on Raw. But yeah, this Matt Hardy, Lita, Jeff Hardy storyline is shit, and I don't think it should happen. We don't have that many tag teams.
Christmas, man.
We don't have. Christmas. Yeah, I know Christmas, but we don't have that many tag teams in general. I mean, we have a few. I don't even know who our tag team champions are right now. I forget.
You gonna get Team Extreme shirt for Christmas?
No.
You sure?
No, I'm alright.
Well, if you call into the hotline tonight after the show, we'll be giving away one. So
alright. So call in, motherfucker. But
I didn't buy it. Mark did.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Mark did. Of course he bought that shit.
So, I have here, right, some guy lit the food on fire. Oh, yes. I forgot about how man.
No, see,
I have to write notes sometimes on my pen and paper here.
No, but I don't get how. Yeah, I don't get how you lit the food on fire when you have a food cart. Like, where's the
Man,
how?
He's just an arsonist.
It's not like you were making chicken fajitas and you had that was big fucking pan.
A domestic terrorist attack on SmackDown.
Oh, stop.
What are you talking about?
This is not Oklahoma City, all right? They're fine. It's fine, okay? No, it was nothing. Was going to happen.
He literally went up to him.
Yeah, right.
So what was the point of that segment tonight, right?
Imagine
Mr. McMahon and Booker T eat regular food. Was that the point of the segment?
I don't know. I don't even know what regular food is. It was a burger from a fast food restaurant.
I never knew Mr. McMahon had burgers, so
he's a human. I mean, I don't know. Is he a fucking vegetarian? You don't think he's human? Well, yeah, maybe the steroids kind of give it off a little bit, but
well. Just look at him, right? Look at Mr. McMahon for about 5 minutes. Look at his eyes, right?
Yeah.
You not seeing something weird about that?
Maybe that's just his gimmick. He has to look like he's just fucking crazy.
You ever watched Men in Black?
Yeah. Oh, so, okay, stop it. This nigga's not
a fucking alien. He kind of looks like an alien from Men in Black.
This nigga's not a fucking alien. No, he's not.
Booker T, on the other hand.
Now he might be alien.
Oh, this is racist because he's black. Here you go.
The corner rolls, you know. All right.
You're laughing. You're
laughing. No, but fucking. I'm actually glad that Booker T's had a better spot here, because he was WCW champion and US champion at the start of this whole alliance angle, and the fucker just instantly all right, here's the belt, Canyon. And then he fucking drops the belt to The Rock at SummerSlam. And then he's fucking dwindling in the tag division with Test, who just turned heel. So he wasn't doing shit for a while. Booker T was just in the fucking back burner of all of that. And then they put him in the fucking Survivor Series match because we don't have any other stars besides him and RVD or something like that.
wrote here on the pen and paper as well. You guys play Xbox? Or you play Xbox at all?
My nephew has an Xbox. That's cool.
Well, that's cool. APA, Matt Hardy, I just have to say, we can get the sponsors out the way. APA are backstage with Matt Hardy because Matt Hardy is just that fucking bored and lonely. He has to talk to the APA.
Yeah, I was wondering how that was working. He's just like, all right, he's that lonely. He's had that much of a problem. He's kind of just dealing with his struggles at the moment, and he's playing cards with the APA, who obviously are not. They are obviously not good people and not good friends because they constantly talk about Lita, about her thongs or about her fucking if she's a natural redhead. They don't. They don't give him the decency of giving him space to, not think about that. So, obviously, the APA are not good people.
Matt Hardy flips out. At the time, they didn't say they had a match, or a match was coming up, but once that happened, I thought, so there's no way Bradshaw and Rowan are going to allow that.
Yeah.
They fight him later on.
They just fight him later on.
Then we go to Vince McMahon comparing firemen to policemen.
I don't get the comparison, and I kind of felt like he was saying this shit as one of those. Okay, there's an obvious cliche that fucking policemen don't come in on time when it comes to black people, and I was like, why is he saying this like he's experienced this firsthand? He's like, you're just like policemen. When you call them, they don't ever show up on time.
Well, that's because Booker T was there.
I
so
know.
He was trying to relate to him.
He was trying to relate to him. I'm like, all right, Vince. I was just sitting there like that was retarded. But obviously that was just a big ploy for Austin to come out and start beating up people.
As a fireman, this dude is now acting as civil servants.
He's acted as multiple things. As a doctor, as a cameraman.
Not a good wrestler. Jokes. People on the line do not kill me. It's a joke.
Don't worry. If you go into the forums and shit, people are gonna say that Austin is a horrible wrestler and he can't work.
Of course they would. Those fucking marks, man.
Fucking dweebs. They're just sitting there constantly.
Nerds.
Yeah, it's fucking sitting there constantly.
They don't understand professional wrestling like we do.
Austin is everywhere. I'm sick of Austin. He's over, bud. Shut the fuck up.
I don't see you selling merch there, Timmy. Shut your mouth.
Timmy. Why is it gotta be a Timmy? It could be a Greg.
Booker T escapes in a limo.
Yeah,
Austin grabs the pickup truck and then goes.
In my mind, I was thinking, wow, Booker T got down there fast, and he hopped in that limo extremely fast as well.
Stone Cold's a retard that can't just start a car. He has to fucking.
No. He can't
rip the piss out of it.
Yeah, of course he has to put his foot on the brake and also his foot on the gas.
That's such a Simpsons.
Yeah, that is
cartoon bullshit thing, man.
Stupid.
Homer over here.
Yeah. That shit was stupid. But also, before we go into anything, I just want to relay the bullshit of it's funny, it's great, it's funny comedy, but it's also kind of bullshit. So Booker T calls Vince, and he's like, "Oh, I think I just saw Austin here." And then what do? We go to a vignette of him at the grocery store. If you saw him, why are you still there?
I'm saying, right? Why did you stop there, by the way?
Yeah,
why did you keep driving?
Why did you stop?
Are you that desperate to get something to eat?
Why did you stop? Yeah, why did you stop at the grocery store? Nigga, you getting cereal? What are you doing? But obviously it was just to do the whole thing at the grocery store. They kept on saying the name of the grocery store tonight.
It was Kroger's.
No, it wasn't Kroger's. It was some local fucking grocery store. But they kept on saying the name to emphasize where it was at so people would know where it's at. As a nice sponsor and a plug for them.
Yeah, because the dickheads were like, we'll do it cheaper if you kept mentioning our shitty place's name. And they're like,
I don't even know if they get it cheaper because at the end of the day, they still have to pay for all that shit that they did.
All that shit. Can we just hold off? Can we leave that at the end of the show?
Yeah, we'll leave it to the end.
Kane defeats Lance Storm. He got bitched out.
Lance Storm just doesn't get a break. Lance Storm just will never get a break. Those 2 straight weeks and getting fucked. I don't get it.
The Undertaker and the VHS?
No.
You not pick it up?
No. Why I need to pick up that shit? I don't need to pick up that shit VHS.
But it's an Undertaker DVD or VHS.
What do I need
got the DVDs just yet.
Yeah, what do I need to learn about Taker's life? I don't necessarily care. I'm not that much of a mark in a sense. I won't buy it. I'll buy
You
like
sure
some, I'll buy like yeah, I know.
We do
I
phone-in show
I get it.
every Tuesday morning.
But I'm not gonna buy
that.
that shit. Yeah, we won't even name that shit because of Mark. You know that.
Oh yeah, that's the big detail there that no one knows.
That's the big reasoning. So you got
Totally. Anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna buy that.
Albert, Scorsese, Holly, and Taz defeat Christian and the Dudleys with Stacy, which
lovely,
all right.
Looking lovely. There's Stacy. That's it, really.
Taz is a midget. Anyway,
Taz is such a
speaking
Taz,
of midgets again, WWF New York, man. Can we go back to that again? Such an amazing place, and someday I'd love to go.
Are you sure about that?
Bradshaw defeats Matt Hardy.
Yeah, Bradshaw just
killed him.
And the worst part about that match was when he did the clothesline from hell, Matt Hardy didn't really take it right. He kind of just went down beforehand, so he just kind of just clotheslined air.
This is kind of my idea, right?
Yeah.
Matt Hardy will be clowned next week on either Raw or SmackDown, and then the following week for Christmas, he'll get back with Lita.
Or New
Jeff
Year's.
Foxer.
Jeff
New
Foxer.
Year's? No. Christmas?
Forget New Year's, bro. Just fuck it. Jeff Foxer, that's it. End of gimmick. End of storyline. That's it. Jeff Foxer. We're done.
So then we go to... We'll just do this and then we'll go to the main event.
Yeah.
Booker T and Austin are shopping. What type of things do you think Austin likes to shop for?
Pickles. I don't know. Fucking...
Condiments? What type of condiments, eh? We'll break this down. We'll try... Jesus Christ, what the hell?
He loves saltine crackers for some weird reason. He went all the way to the top where they had like boxes of saltine crackers just so he can pick them up and throw it, even though he got fucking kicked.
He white-faced Booker T. Booker T was white-faced tonight, which I find that very offensive.
Oh, do you? Okay. All right, sure.
Totally. I just spilled my drink to boot. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway.
All right, well, so, yeah, that's karma for saying that dumb shit.
Karma, I dealt beforehand, you prick.
See, God knew what you were gonna say beforehand, so he was just like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna just let you...
So Austin finally attacks this African-American man in this Kroger.
Yeah,
no goddamn reason. No, Booker T. Booker T assaulted some bold guy.
Yeah, so I would say it's a lot of white on black violence, but, man, the black man hits first. He struck first.
Yeah, he did. He definitely deserved that beating.
He struck first.
I would have called the police a lot faster than they did.
Well, they did, but remember, the police never show up on time.
And they just allow Austin to, and also does his little fucking I shit my pants walk out there.
Oh, come on, look. The cops don't show up on time. The Confederate flag in the crowd. They show up late. Man, this is a racist town they were in.
They're in Kroger.
No,
Kroger's racist.
This is a racist town they were in for tonight for SmackDown. It's so racist. I hate it.
Honestly, this segment was hilarious. I loved it. But Booker T is a clown, and he will be made to look like a buffoon again. This just makes this guy look worse and worse.
Okay, look, Booker.
He ain't winning this.
No, I don't think he's winning this. Sadly, but if he does, it's fine. Like this will just be a nice comedy.
The best
gag.
bit, right, was the eggs.
Yes, the eggs are just the
This cunt just egged him on repeat. Then put pizza on him, flour.
It's not like he like softly cracked
ketchup as well.
Yeah, mustard, ketchup, everything.
I feel bad for his hair, man. Because that's going to be the worst, to get that stench out. Oh,
yeah, but he has like cornrows, not cornrows. He has like dreads, so it's like
it's going to be the biggest
he
pain
has
in
to
the ass.
untie the dreads in order to really wash it thoroughly. Oh God!
I really hope whatever hotel they go back to tonight.
This shit probably obviously it was taped, but I hope he got that shit.
Wherever they go, it's the WWE specialist that clean his hair because that shit's going to smell.
That shit's nasty.
Do you know what had me the most fucked up? When he put him out for the checkout and the way he landed on his neck.
Yeah, he just landed on his neck and folded like he was RVD.
He looked like a toy from Toy Story.
Yeah. He sold...
I don't know if you ever seen that big movie from a few years ago, Toy Story?
Yo, he landed on his...
There's a kid called Andy, right? He literally opens the door and smashes it, and this Stretch Armstrong goes flying across the room, and he looks on his neck. That's what Booker T looked like tonight. He was dead.
Booker T, he fell off, and then he folded up like RVD was selling for a German suplex. Like, he just folded up on his
Man, he looked like he was midway through a Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, he did. He got fucked. And he just sat there, and then the saddest part, as he's getting folded, he's just crying. He's like,
I want this, right? This is we're going through this back and forth random segments, so do not take this as full context. Booker lost this Kroger fight, but the only bit of offense I seen this fucker get was one super kick, and that was it.
One kick.
Austin was Michael Myers, fucking Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. He came out the fucking fridge.
One kick, a few punches, he threw him in a freezer, then he walked out and said, "Got milk." And
this guy just
he took the W from then on. He took it from then on and didn't lose.
He puts Booker T for the checkout, probably worth about 50 cents.
Wow.
Police turn up.
Racist.
Right? I don't understand this, right? The police are there. Why is Austin walking with his little shitty walk, looking like he shit himself, just casually out there? They're going to arrest you, moron. Why not run out?
Yeah, why are you walking towards
also, you're on
the police?
TV.
Yeah, why are you
They're going to know it's shit.
Why are you walking towards the police? How about you go to the back? What the fuck?
Absolutely shocking.
Now, they don't do anything like on Raw saying that he got quote-unquote arrested. It's just whatever. I know it's just wrestling, but still, like, if they don't do anything like that, then I'll be surprised.
This leads to the main event. RVD, The Rock, defeating Chris Jericho and Undertaker.
Good. I liked the match. It was whatever it was. I mean, it was a basic tag team match for SmackDown.
There was nothing for like 4 to 5 minutes. It was taunting and entrances. They wasted our fucking time. Fuck them. I want to go to sleep.
The thing about
you forget this. I want to sleep.
Yeah, I understand your time zone is different, but the only thing I have to say about this is that I hope Chris Jericho's title run isn't like this match. Gaga for like most of it, then somehow miraculously either loses or barely wins a match at a pay-per-view. Because if this is how we're gonna see his little title run here, this shit's not gonna be fun. Like, he's just gonna be like the pussy heel. He's not even gonna be like the heel that is somewhat clever. Like, he's not clever. He's just a pussy heel at the moment. He was a pussy heel at Monday, the steel cage match, where he barely beat Austin. Which I get that's wrestling and that's how that works. But I don't know. This title run is weird. I mean, I was happy that he got the belts. That was such a fucking surprise. I didn't think they were going to give the belt to Jericho at all. Like, maybe Kurt Angle, but not Jericho. But they gave it to him. He has the belt, and now he has to run with that shit. Probably until fucking WrestleMania. They're not maybe a little bit earlier. Because, I mean, he does have to face The Rock at Royal Rumble. But
Booker T's going to win it, man. He's going to come back from this Kroger fight better than ever.
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, then.
And on that note, any last words? My final thoughts, like Jerry Springer. I mean, go and give us the
final thoughts. I thought that SmackDown was actually a pretty decent SmackDown. Wasn't that bad. I think the fucking grocery store fight made this shit immensely better. Everything else was basically run-of-the-mill SmackDown shit. Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Leah's storyline needs to end soon because it's not helping anybody.
2 weeks.
It's not helping anybody. Rikishi's ass is ridiculous. Kurt Angle's theme song needs to go back to what it was beforehand. Ric Flair, stop wooing or get out of my TV screen. RVD got
out of your TV screen.
Yeah, leave. Just don't get on. I can change the channel, but fuck it. I'd rather you leave.
What are you going to change it to? WCW?
Exactly. So, RVD got the win against Jericho, so most likely they're going to do some bullshit on Raw with him having a title shot. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, everything's good. RVD is ridiculously over, and he has been throughout this whole year. So I hope they do something with RVD. He's really good. Besides, yeah, he's really good. And besides that, yeah, it was a basic fucking SmackDown. I got nothing else to say besides that. Fuck WWF New York.
Do I get final thoughts or no?
Yeah, you can say what the fuck you want.
Alright, here we go. Tonight will be remembered only for the Kroger fight. The rest, no one will care about.
Absolutely.
That is all. See you next week.